Hi guys. All right, we're at the 5 mile marker of the Hana Highway, which is the road to Hana, which is one of the biggest attractions when you come to Maui. This highway is known for its blind turns. As you can see, we're going around a lot of blind turns. Speed limit is 15 miles per hour. The highways are very narrow, just 2-lane highways, very narrow. Like I said, blind turns, so you really have to be careful, which is what I saw on a lot of the videos before we even came here to Maui. But I just wanted to give you my perspective and my view as we tour around these roads. Now, I'm sure this is like a 3-hour drive, so of course I'm not going to let this play for 3 hours. So I will start back recording when we get to some tourist spots or some things you probably want to see. But I just wanted to give you a view of the twists and turns on this road, so you can have a clearer understanding. When people tell you blind turns, a lot of twists, a lot of turns, you have to go slow, and so I wanted to give you that view as well. Yield to oncoming traffic. And so yeah, these roads are very, very narrow. And I don't know if you've noticed this, they don't have the little guardrails on some of the roads that we're going on. Some of them do, some of them don't, which is why this is actually called the 5th most dangerous highway in the world, because you are up on cliffs and there are no guardrails. And so they do tell you when you're going around a turn to sort of toot your horn to let people know that you're coming. And so you all can just see the very twists and turns on this highway. Then we're going down a slope, a narrow bridge. So now the speed limit has dropped to 10 miles per hour. I see some people pulling off. I don't know if this is an attraction spot or what, or they're just pulling off. We're going over a little bridge here. Oh, there's a dam and some rocks. Nowhere to pull over it though. And so now the road is about to get even more narrow. It said be prepared to stop. 10 miles per hour. So we're finna go around another little slope. Oh yeah, this is real narrow, guys. Go up this hill. Another thing, if you're coming up here, it's better to rent a Jeep if there are some available. We didn't get a chance to get one that's available, but if possible, now see how narrow this is, and this, you have to toot your horn going around. So this is basically like one way, guys. And so a recommendation would be to, you see a convertible up ahead of me, but one of the things we were told is to get a Jeep or, you know, an SUV. Because actually when we first got here, we actually had a Camaro, we had a convertible, but we traded it back in today to get the truck. Because they said you will get to an area of the road that's real muddy, that's just nothing but actually rocks for just 3 miles, which a convertible would be hard to go through that. And then you want the all-wheel drive and not the is it two-wheel drive, babe? Not the 2-wheel drive, you want the all-wheel drive. I don't know if it's called all-wheel or 4-wheel drive. And so again, this is the road to Hana. And you get to the road of Hana on the Hana Highway. And if you just type in your navigation system, the 0 mile marker, and when you get to that mile marker, it'll tell you to turn right. Don't turn right, just keep on the Hana Highway. But you want to start at the 0 mile marker, so you can start at the beginning of the Hana Highway and keep going. And again, you see a lot of twists and turns. So usually when you see cars stop like that, usually it's a waterfall or something to see normally when they're pulling over like that. Let me see what's down there. I don't see anything down there. So I'm about to stop this video because again, I don't want to make it too long, but stay tuned for other videos because again, when we get to a beautiful spot, of course, I'm going to turn my camera back on. We're going up a hill. I just want to make sure there's no view up here before I turn my camera off. So I'm going to end it here. This is the beginning, the first 6 miles of the road to Hana, the first 6 miles.